How can a life coach help you with your own life? Well, let me tell you my story, because about 4 years ago, I was actually in a very low place in my life. I had my business at the time for around 8 years. I also had 2 side businesses that went horribly wrong. One of the businesses, I was selling an online product which was in demand at the time, and I was done for fraud on a big scale, lost a lot of money, and the stress that come with that then took my eye off the ball of my other business. I had someone doing all the sales for me, taking all the bookings, and because I wasn't paying attention, he stole a lot of money from me, which didn't just impact me, impacted people close to me as well. It all got on top of me. I had a breakdown, a massive panic attack in front of all my friends. I was crying and just found myself in a really bad state. At the weekends, I was going out, partying, drinking, and doing all sorts of things just to kind of take my mind off it. And I used to blame my business for being stressed. And the one thing that I wasn't doing was being present and taking ownership of my life. When I come back, I then got introduced to mindfulness, and I went to a course. I didn't see the benefits to it at the time. Looking back, it made a lot of sense. I just wasn't being present at all. I was fidgeting all the time. I was stressed. My mind was always focusing on other stuff. I then found meditation, and meditation changed my life, but I still hadn't sorted my life out. I then sourced a life coach, and I got introduced to an amazing guy, and my life started changing from that point. And what I love about a life coach, especially when they really ask questions and give you the space and listen to you. At first I had all these problems, and each session I kept coming back with the same problems until he makes you look at it from a different pair of eyes. The people I'm moaning about, he would then make me look through their perspective. He would then make me look through a different objective, because I'm saying, I can't do this, I'm stuck, it's not going to work. What would that look like? Simple things. I used to get stressed about the voicemails on my phone, so stressed that I didn't want to answer them. And I had a lot of voicemails. And he said, well, why don't you just leave a voice note to say, I don't take voicemails, please leave me an email or text message. I was shocked. But simple things like that, where we're not aware of, because we're so in this stressful state, sometimes can be the biggest changes that influence your life. And I went on a journey with the life coaching to the point where I become a life coach. I've been a personal trainer for over 16 years, so I've always been helping people. I ran my fitness academy business where we were training people to become personal trainers. So I was teaching, I was tutoring, I was mentoring. I thought I was coaching people, but it was only when I had life coaching sessions I realized what coaching was. Coaching is not about someone telling you what you're doing right or wrong. Coaching is not about someone saying this is what you need to do, or you shouldn't be doing this, or forget that person. That's not coaching. Coaching also isn't about me or the coach going back into your past and saying, well, this has happened because your mum didn't give you attention and your friend did this and that's why you're like this now. That's therapy, but the past is the past. The past is gone. We can learn from it. But coaching looks at where you are right now and really starts focusing what it is that you want. What is it that you really want? Because that's a question now that I ask a lot of my clients. They come to me and things are not happening. They can't do things. And if you said, okay, well, if you had it your way, what is it that you do want? It's a question that many people can't answer. So I help people now come to their own answers, start getting them creative, start letting them go of all the limiting beliefs that they put on themselves to really think ahead what it is that they want. Beauty of life coaching too is whatever happens within your life will have influence on your life. So we start addressing all these areas of your life and bring awareness to your life. And within a few sessions, you'll become more confident. You'll become more clear on what it is that you want. You'll have an understanding what's holding you back and how to overcome that. You'll be present. When these stressful situations come that normally consume your life and you feel the stress from it, you now have a game plan of how to overcome that too. But you then start getting excited about focusing on the dreams that you're setting. You now have these game plans that you're putting in place that you're sticking to, and you're seeing the progress from that. And again, within just a few sessions, you feel the benefits. And over the last 3.5 years, I have been on a journey, and I am in a position now where I can confidently say I'm the happiest I've been, I'm the healthiest I've been, and things are coming and happening what I've actually wanted now. What I've now set, I'm now starting to achieve. And it's only progressing all the time because I'm learning more and more about myself, and that's having an influence on the people closest to me and the new people that get introduced into my life, the new opportunities. So life coaching has a massive impact on our lives because it gives you the space to be yourself. It gives you a platform to be able just to go, wow, and just dump out all this negative energy, all these stresses, all these thoughts that you've got going on. You've got someone there to listen. You've got someone there to care and take interest in what it is that you're saying. You've got someone there to challenge you, to ask you questions that you mostly wouldn't ask yourself. And also to be there with no judgment. So whatever you say, you can say. And then once you start speaking your truth, you start coming to your own conclusions. And it's a great journey to go on. So I'm encouraging people to book in for I'd say a consultation, but I'd say it's a deep conversation. And what it allows you to do is to understand what coaching is. You get to experience it for yourself. I can sell it to you all day long, but it's when you experience it, and within that short amount of time, there'll be many insights that come up. But what you start realizing is once you start implementing them into your life, you'll see the impact that it has, and you'll start thriving. So please reach out and let's book in for a deeper conversation, and I'll show you and get you to feel what coaching really is.